This is Halloween.
Hi babes, how are you? If you're new, how welcome. My name is Michelle and this is the weekly reading on Haley and Justin. Somebody wanted me to read if Haley is doing witchcraft on Justin. Before I continue, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will, and everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles can be reversed in between energies. And with this said, let's move forward. As I always say, these are only for your entertainment purposes only, and everything said and mentioned is allegedly. So, allegedly here, let me just start right away with what I see here. We got 4 wands and the Empress in reverse. We got Libra, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Two of Swords. There's some sort of magic that she did to get this man to marry her, allegedly. She was doing something to this man, right? Allegedly, magically, to get him to marry her. One of the things that people do not know about magic is that, yes, you can get what you want, but doesn't mean that it's going to be long lasting or that's going to be worth it. That's why she's so unhappy in this marriage, allegedly. She went to a shaman, okay? I would call it like a shaman, okay? Shaman. And she allegedly got him to do some love spells, right? Allegedly all of this, right? And then Libra, Gemini energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Allegedly, she paid, right? And this was allegedly before they were even together. Like, they were not together. And she allegedly did something like that. And she was blinded because allegedly she was feeling like she was running out of ideas. And she went and did something like that. They're not specifying what it is, and it's better for us not to know. But there was some sort of magic done. So this is what happened, and automatically it did work. He left Selena, allegedly, and then, they started dating-ish, and then they got married. But what the thing that this magic person, whoever did the spell, did not tell her, that allegedly this spell does run off. And even though she is manipulating emotions, allegedly, right? And this also happened in spells. When somebody is already in love, there's something when somebody is already in love, when you do a spell on somebody, it may work, it may not work, and it may be like throwing this person off because allegedly their heart already has, right, the owner of that heart, like who they want, and you're trying to stop that, right? So you will never be enough for that person because this person was already in love with somebody else, and allegedly you went in and did this, right? So this is why a love spell has to be done, allegedly, if the person is single with no love. If you're trying to get in the way, you are going to bring karma, and you're going to be unhappy until you are done with that relationship, which clears the situation here. Now, it does seem right here, allegedly, that things need to be redone often, into where, this spell has to be refreshed here and there. And it doesn't work as much anymore. I do feel like she's feeling unhappy. Allegedly, she feels like it's not worth it. Again, he went back to his old ways, Justin, into not really caring for her the way she wants. Allegedly, sometimes he could be very rude, and this is things that she was not told whenever she did this spell. Allegedly, she did not hear her intuition and somebody else giving her good advice with Pisces, and with the Hierophant right here in the reverse Taurus energy. She wouldn't have never done that spell, they would have never got married as fast as they did. Allegedly, she is not aware, and she was not aware what she done, what she's getting herself into. With the 5 of Wands and Justice, Libra energy, it does seem right here that this is energetically fighting it, trying to find balance, and often he could feel off because allegedly this spell, was done, allegedly all of it, and then this is bringing his balance and emotional state a little bit unbalanced. Sometimes they told her like, oh, don't stress about it. This could happen. Be patient. But again, no matter how much she wants it, allegedly, of course, he's never going to love her the way she wants because he was not meant for her. He was not meant for Selena forever either in this lifetime, but for sure it wasn't for her. Allegedly, she got herself in swoop in allegedly and did all of this. And the rest of history. The question is, like, is he going to ever notice this? He won't. Allegedly, a lot of people don't believe in magic. So whenever people are brought this conversation, allegedly, he's like, people be like, oh no. But he's not going to ever know about it. Is it going to affect him physically? No. But allegedly here, he's going to be wearing off. And it has been wearing off. And that's why allegedly he has been flirting with other people. Allegedly he has got other people, you know, interested in other people, because allegedly here he's not being faithful. So this is just a spell, you know, like wearing off and on. So that's why the marriage is always on the rocks. Now, they have good moments, yes. They do care for each other into a level, yes. They have fun one time. Sometimes he's like grateful for her. But allegedly this is all everything of what he's been through, the alleged spell, and the situations that go on and off. Does everybody know, or a lot of people know? The answer to that is no. Is there hope for him to get off and walk away from Haley? Yes. There is. I do see the relationship ending eventually in the future. The hard thing for some people to understand is that when you are married to somebody, especially when you have this kind of power, you are under a contract, like an NDA, and you cannot break it. So allegedly, he doing all of this, you know, and going back and forth, and he is trying to get her to divorce him, allegedly, to get him to not want to be with him. And allegedly that's going to be hard for her. Eventually she's going to do it, but it's going to be hard for her because she has other reasons. She is also allegedly obsessed with him at the same time. Even if she's not happy, she's obsessed with it. With the Queen of Cups in the reverse right here, she doesn't feel loved and cared for, and she knows allegedly that she deserves better, but she just don't want to. She's no victim, but she also knows. And she knows allegedly that there's nothing that could be done. There's no hope for this relationship. It's always going to be like a non-ending battle for the both of them. And with the Six of Wands, it's never going to work the way she wants it to work, okay? Now, there is a baby. Going back and forth with everything I'm going to tell you. There's a baby in the way. There's a possible baby in the way for her. Okay, now allegedly this could be her having a baby, or she could literally have a surrogate. Okay, but I do see them having a kid together. They will have a kid together, most likely. I've seen it in my other predictions, but it's most likely they're going to have a kid in the future. How recent or how futuristic this is, it's telling me soon. But they're going to have a kid, okay? It seems to be a girl, the first baby. Allegedly right here, in a witchy form, she also feels like this could be what she needs to fix the marriage. There's also like a desire, but also thinking that allegedly this could fix the marriage. This is not going to fix the marriage, obviously. This is going to keep them connected, yes. But this is not going to fix the marriage. Lovers and reverse. This is not going to fix the marriage, and we all know that. But she allegedly thinks that could be the new beginning they need, and allegedly that's not going to work. Somebody's telling her that, or told her that. They just lied to her. And she doesn't even know what she's getting herself into, because being a mom is not easy. And allegedly, she's not even mentally prepared, because she is very focused. Not right now, I see in her career, she wants to be a model, allegedly. So now bringing a kid to that mix is going to be super difficult. Yes, they have the money. But then, you know, who's going to be raising that kid? But I do see that the possible baby allegedly comes from a surrogate, not necessarily from Haley. Again, who cares, right? There's a baby anyways, but however it's done, surrogate or not surrogate, nobody should care about that. But my card says that it's somebody else carrying it, so allegedly it's not going to be hers. You know, she's not going to carry it. It's going to be surrogate. I do see allegedly here another surgery for Haley, something in her stomach also, which I don't wish anybody negativity. So, you know, I hope she gets better there. Neither of them allegedly are ready to be parents. Neither of them. And they're going to be parents thinking allegedly this is going to be fix something. This is not going to fix nothing. The marriage allegedly it's in a way, shape, or form broken. Allegedly, he is not in love with her. The spell is gonna wear off. He's not gonna be harmed physically. Eventually, this is going to end. Okay, it's just gonna be harder than it needs to be. There's a gigantic possibility that the marriage ends after the first or the second kid. As I said before, this is a kid comes first and allegedly then they divorce after. But she has done some magic. In the beginning, she did, allegedly thinking that it was the way, and it's going to pay. It's going to be something that she's going to be regretful forever. Allegedly right here, yes, the spell did keep him with her. But allegedly, as always, he's not going to love her the way she wants to be loved, because allegedly the spell does is get them to feel connected to them. When you force or you do a spell on somebody, right, which I always say as a witch, I tell people, don't do that, because literally you could have the person, but they're always going to cheat on you, they're always going to treat you bad, and they could always just go back to their ex and cheat on you with the ex, or allegedly always be compared. So this is all karma that she's brought to herself, because she got the man, but she don't got the heart how she wants it. The heart was occupied and she made herself, at home. And that's the price to pay, allegedly. And this is something that nobody's going to admit. And again, celebrities, tarot, allegedly, from beginning to end. Take it however you want. It's open to interpretation, but there was. But what is the outcome of everything? There's a huge divorce coming in the future, allegedly. But there's also a kid before that, allegedly. So Justin is going to be a father before all this happens. And before you ask me about Selena, I don't see her in the mix in between or after. I don't see her. I think people need to understand she's doing her own thing. If he were to look for her, that's going to be after all this mess needs to be settled. But allegedly, Selena's going to be with somebody else. And drama free. And kids free for a while. Allegedly here. So, no. I know that some people out there are telling you that he is talking to her. They could be talking, yeah. Are they going to be together? No. But I don't even see that in the cards. Whoever says that they're seeing communication, I don't see that. I do see Selena with somebody else. I do see Selena allegedly with most likely, if not a water sign, a air sign, or their characteristics are very strongly either or air and or fire. But I don't see Selena with Justin, because Selena has more, Justin has more things coming that Selena allegedly won't want to be part of. She has fought her way out of drama and she's gonna stay out. So whoever is telling you otherwise, I will highly recommend you to consider. If you watch it for entertainment, go for it, but don't take it too hard, because allegedly they're just, I would say, malinterpreting the cards, misguiding the cards. I don't know the channel, because somebody just commented like somebody's doing that, but I don't remember the channel's name and I'm not gonna put it here. But just every time you hear something, put common sense into it, okay? Again, possibilities are there, but highly unlikely. But either way, let's finalize here with the astrological dice. So we got the planets, and they represent the situation here. We got Neptune right here. Pertaining to the shadows of the mind, intuitive forces not of this world. And then we're gonna go with the emotional side, which is zodiac signs, and we got Libra. And it says seeking balance, seeking both sides of the coin, people pleasing, forcing peace in stressful scenarios, submissive. And then finally, we're gonna go with the houses, which is the area of life. And this is the 5th house, represents womanhood, feminine cycles, pregnancy or hobbies, creative disciplines, or fun activities. Like I told you, I do see pregnancy. I do see a baby for Justin and Haley. Again, allegedly here, this could be either or surrogates or herself. But I do see a baby before all of this ends. Allegedly, they're not gonna separate themselves without having a baby. That's for sure, allegedly. So, and allegedly for legal reasons. But either way, this is the end of the reading. I hope you guys liked it. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. More than welcome to follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. I tend to follow back. I also am on Spotify. I do tarot readings for free on Spotify as well. For my followers over there, it's English and Spanish. I do weekly podcasts about spiritual topics as well that could help people understand stuff as well. I'm also on Twitch, which I'm going to do some lives over there that I cannot do here. I'm on TikTok doing small readings there. And if you're interested in getting a personal reading with me, you're more than welcome to book. You can book directly with me on the description box below. It's going to be the link. And with this said, my loves, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much and have